Greetings, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For some of my Cancers, there is a blocked energy here. Now, this keeps coming up in all of the readings. I think it came up in like all of the fire signs readings. It came up very strongly in Aries and Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Sagittarius or have that in your chart. For some of my Cancers, someone wants to mend something. The other person, not so much. It's dead, done, over with. It's gone. For some of my Cancers, someone feels like someone stole something, stole time, stole commitment, stole resources. Someone here expected something and they didn't get what they expected. There's also a lot of black cat energy, so people feeling like there's underhanded, energetic things going on, controlling a situation. Paranormal activity is coming through. Superstitions. Are you afraid of the dark is coming through, which is like an old 90s TV show. So there's something with that. Maybe you're from the 90s or you like that show, or maybe you should watch that show. For some of my Cancers, there is a change in the wind. You thought something was going to go one way and then you saw someone mimicking you, or someone saw someone mimicking you and wind got back to you. Someone was mimicking someone and it's catching wind and it's like, it's a betrayal. And I spoke about this in Capricorn's reading too. I went to the Jordan Peterson lecture on Saturday night, and he named this one We Who Wrestle with God. And essentially the entire lecture, he talks about how God exists and why God is real. And he goes through his lecture speaking about what is real anyway. And he, validates a lot of symbology of God through the opposition, because if something exists, then its opposite force exists. So for some of my Cancers, someone can be like, but if they really loved me, how could they do such heinous crime? Or if they really loved me, how could they hate me so much? It's like, well, sadly, psychologically speaking, sometimes it's the people who love you the most who hurt you the most. Sometimes it's the people who have, because it turns into, I'm hearing, why are you so obsessed with me? Someone could be named Mariah. Someone could be named Carrie. Carrie, isn't that like a movie? I never saw the Carrie movies, but I did do a photography shoot in a class one time, and I'm pretty sure Carrie's like covered in blood. I don't even know the story with it. I think she was like bullied and she came back and gets like revenge on it. I don't know. Now I'm like curious to watch that movie, but maybe something with the premises of that. Someone could have gone, bullied someone who was innocent, and then the innocent person is now going rogue. I'm kind of seeing also in the movie, the Gremlins. The Gremlins are like really cute and really sweet and adorable. And the Chinese guy's like, but do not put any water on them. Do not do this. Like he gives a list. Like the dad gets this little gremlin. It looks like a furry. Tell me, what were they called? I think they were just called furries, right? Furby. Furbies. They're like those little. Look up a Furby. He gets his kid this live animal that's a gremlin. And it's called a mana something. It's called something with an M. And the Asian guy's like, but you cannot put water on it. You can't do any of these things. Don't feed it after midnight. And essentially, the kid does all those things. And the gremlin nests, and it becomes like this demonic monster that then turns and starts like eating the people in the town. So there's something here where it's like you poked something so much, or someone poked you so much that you're going to your next evolution, and that next evolution is just straight up demolition. It's demolished. Someone here could be demolishing something in the house. Something in the home needs to be demolished. Demolition room. There's total devastation in something. I don't know. There's total demolition to something here, Cancer. Also, with storm season, be cautious, because there could be like a sudden, swift change in the wind and the home environment because of something coming through. Even we could see a storm as like stealing our home. Like we expect our home to be there, but I don't know if something happens, then a greater force at nature at play can, everything can be taken in a second. I don't know. That's kind of ominous, Cancer. But we do have energy of making moves, someone needing to move, someone needing to get out of a parasitic imbalanced situation. And it seems like because someone isn't making a move and they are still being in cahoots with someone who is mimicking them or being awful behind their face, one way, two-faced. There's someone two-faced here. God is going to be intercepting, and he is going to, because he hears things and sees things that we don't. And some people can hear and see those things, and other people would rather do anything in their possible nature to avoid seeing the very thing to try and protect their heart. But God's like, no, this is no way to live, because someone is living, we out here living a lie. Someone is living a lie. Something is catching wind, something is changing wind, something about the wind. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. Someone here could be very possessive, or it could be all about their possessions. Something here could be like the story of Pocahontas, so someone could be trying to assimilate someone, or there could be something about making fun of someone's culture, or appropriating someone's culture, or exploiting someone's culture, or not accepting someone's culture. I'm hearing also the sacrificial lamb. Bless you.